Well, I guess congratulations are in order. After trading away all your biggest stars, slashing your payroll down to the lowest in Major League Baseball level, after finishing yet another season with the worst record in the major leagues, the A's have finally completed their transformation to the AAAs. Yeah, you heard me right. According to Carmichael Dave out in Sacramento, the Oakland A's in Sacramento are finalizing an agreement to play temporarily in the capital city beginning next season. There will likely be an official announcement as soon as tomorrow or Friday. The story is developing. Now that is exactly in line with what I was told and reported yesterday when I put out this information. 5:30 p.m. Tuesday night, A's met with City today, A's meet with Sacramento tomorrow, A's have internal meeting Thursday. Some employees have been told SAC is happening, layoffs likely incoming. Now obviously this is very tough information to digest. Not just for A's fans, not just for Coliseum workers, but employees of the A's. The ones that are lucky enough to keep their jobs are going to have to figure out how to work now 90 minutes away, only to then, possibly in a couple more years, get uprooted to Las Vegas and move yet again. Those are the lucky ones. The rest will likely be replaced by workers from the Rivercats and the Sacramento Kings front offices. They already know the market. They'll figure out how to help facilitate the transition to Sacramento. So what had to have happened for these meetings in Sacramento to lead to this? Now this is really important information here. I've been told that the A's have not reached out to the mayor's office yet to tell them they're out of the running. What I do know is that late after the meetings took place yesterday, that the A's and the mayor's office were still in contact, negotiating terms. They were saying that if the A's and Major League Baseball could agree to that 1-year expansion exclusivity window, then they would drop the price. $19.4 million, around $20 million per year. Not $97 million flat. The amount of years you stay is the amount of years you pay, so that would have been a significant discount for the A's upon the original terms. So what terms had to have changed for this to get finalized? Well, first and foremost, seeing as how the A's employees had already been told that this was happening even before today's meetings in Sacramento, a lot was probably already figured out. And this means that NBC Sports California, the TV home of the A's, this means that they had to have buckled on whatever terms they had on the table. Remember, they were paying the A's $70 million a year for the rights to broadcast their baseball games. Their contract was voided if they went to Sacramento, so they had to rework the deal. And I can't imagine sitting down and looking across the table and having the A's say to me, so we have the lowest rated team in baseball, the lowest payroll in baseball, and we're playing in a minor league park. So what you want to do? I would have to imagine the A's took a substantial discount to stay on that TV deal, and Kings owner Vivek Ranadive obviously helped a lot. Now Vivek does believe, I'm sure, that putting a good foot forward for Major League Baseball in Sacramento will put him in position to keep the team should Vegas fail, and the more and more people I talk to seem to cast more and more doubt on everything going on out there, or give him a firm grasp on a chance at expansion. You know, baseball's not going to want to give up California for Vegas. That's not necessarily a fair trade. Maybe they can get Vegas, figure out Nashville, and find a way to get another team in California. It all seems like a pipe dream, though. Finders keepers, right? Possession is 9/10 of the law. I think that's his logic there, and he believes that he will be in position to capitalize if and when Las Vegas falls through. Maybe it won't, but if it does, Vivek believes he'll be able to keep the team. Now again, the problem with all of this, his thinking doesn't necessarily make sense on this. It undercut any and all leverage that Oakland had in their very own negotiations with the A's. It drove down the price. It saved the A's money. It took them out of the corner they were backed up in. Selling the team was probably the only way they were going to stay in the Bay Area. Now, with a much more favorable deal than what Oakland was offering, and again, Oakland did the right thing standing up, digging in, not bending over backwards for a deal to help these guys. Because any help you give them just assures they're going to Las Vegas. And what did Vivek do? He stepped up, he helped them. He helped his friend John Fisher, and now he's getting a much more favorable deal in Sacramento to play in a minor league park, thus assuring the A's path to Vegas is as smooth as it could possibly be. And there you go. The A's, soon to be the Triple A's. Sacramento, I don't know what to say. It's extremely hypocritical. You guys fought, you guys clawed, you saved your franchise. The mayor Kevin Johnson stepped up. Former NBA Commissioner David Stern stepped up. Vivek Ranadive delivered the money. He saved the Kings. And now here he is, pulling a team out of its own market. You know, you go from being a hero to getting in the mud with the A's ownership group. Nobody comes out looking good here. It's just the way it's been this entire time. And yes, again, I keep saying this, 2028 under best case circumstances. 4 years from now is when this stadium will actually be built in Las Vegas, completed, if nothing goes wrong. This thing is nowhere near over. Will it end in Sac? Will it end in Vegas? What's next for Oakland? Man, there are just so many more questions, and it's going to be a very busy day when these things get announced and some details actually emerge. For now, I'm going to get some sleep because I'm going to be slammed tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe.